All right, we are live for podcast episode 12. Again, streaming live right now on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. So if you want to see the visuals, I have my Instagram friends on tonight. You guys are like a behind the scenes of me recording my newest episode of Reality Recap. Tonight we are talking about Love and Hip Hop Miami, Love and Hip Hop ATL, of course, the Erica Mena situation. I'm gonna address it one time and that's it because I'm done with it. I'm over with. I'm over it. Been over it. But we'll touch on that. Housewives of OC, Salt Lake City, the Kardashians. Anybody borrowing their friends Hulu and watching the Kardashians like me? But yeah, we're gonna get into it. I want to talk about a few things before we get into the shows that have come on so far this week. Just some brand new pipe and hot tea. You guys saw we got the season 8 trailer for Real Housewives of Potomac today. That dropped earlier today. If you haven't seen it, it's on my Instagram and Facebook page right now. Take a look. Tell me what you think, but I'm excited. The girls never disappoint. I'm on board. I'm here for it. I love Potomac. I can't wait to see what they bring. But you guys tell me, how are you feeling about the trailer? They also dropped some new cast photos. I thought everyone looked gorgeous. Everyone looked gorgeous. So yes, they dropped some new cast photos and I got one right here. Let me show y'all. I just feel like everybody carried. I did post that as well on my Instagram and Facebook page today. So if you want to see everyone's look, my favorite personally was Karen. She ate. She always eats. The Grand Dame at the reunions. She's always fit to perfection. Lace front laid. She looks good. I'm here for it. And all the ladies, I'm telling you, I wasn't disappointed at all with the trailer, with the photos. The new season 8, is premiering November 5th. So let me know if y'all was feeling the looks. Are you feeling the Potomac trailer that dropped today? Just let me know what y'all thinking, right? What else we need to talk about? Real Housewives of New Jersey. It's been some rumors swirling this past weekend, this week, about Jennifer and Danielle, where they were at odds at a party at Teresa's house, allegedly. And the rumors say they got into some type of altercation. They, allegedly a glass or drink was thrown, and they said that Jennifer was bleeding from the side of her face. Now, I've seen Jennifer on the internet. I don't see no stitches, no band-aids. I don't know if it's true or not, but it also had been said that they both were on pause, then suspended from filming the current season of Real Housewives of New Jersey. So I saw last night, and I posted on my Instagram story, that they have been approved or cleared to start taping again. So I don't know. I'm kind of a little upset that I keep hearing so much. You can't turn it off. I need to be, ear to the streets. But some stuff I'll be like, I'm waiting for the season to come on. You don't have to tell me who's beefing now, who's arguing, all of that. But yeah, that definitely was swirling. Like, I couldn't avoid it. I couldn't avoid it, even if I tried, with the whole Jennifer and Danielle situation. So, allegedly an altercation. We'll see when the season airs or when we get a trailer for that. But they are still filming right now, so I don't expect that anytime soon. We got Potomac trailer. We got Married to Medicine trailer came a few weeks ago. It's on my page if you haven't seen it. I think what I'm looking for next is Housewives of Beverly Hills. I think that's going to be the next trailer we get. Again, not sure when yet. When I know, I will let you know. But I do believe that's going to be one of the next trailers that we get. New shows coming. Basketball Wives coming on 10/9. Basketball Wives LA, and a new spinoff in Orlando. Some familiar faces there. Nikki, who was Ford's girlfriend on Black Ink Crew. I want to say one of the girls look like she's Bernice Burgos' daughter. Y'all let me know. Do I have that right? I think so. But and on LA, Brittany Renner is on LA this season. We got Evelyn who came back. So the winner is looking good. Okay. The winner lineup is coming. It looks good. I'm excited. This summer was a little disappointing with Real Housewives of Atlanta. It didn't land like I thought it would. Yeah, so I'm excited for the winter. I'm a Jersey girl, so it's gonna be cold, and I will be inside sipping my hot tea. My words coming off, but I still love my cup. Now, let's start with Love and Hip Hop Miami, which came on this past Monday. All right. Now, Love and Hip Hop Miami, I told you guys, I keep saying, I don't have much to watch on Mondays. It's not grabbing me. I don't really care about Amada and Safari. Um, you know, I guess, and y'all have heard me say this before, there's no real hip hop artists on here. So it's not holding my interest. I want to see actual touring hip hop artists, charting hip hop artists. Um, they're not even really making music. I don't think I've seen anyone in the studio this entire season yet. Maybe one, this girl named Zoe, which we'll get into that. But yeah, this episode, really not much going on to me. Amada and what's his name? What's the rapper's name? And his girlfriend, it is escaping me right now. But Amada and this boy's girlfriend, what is his name? That's sad. Cause I want y'all to know Gunna is coming to my mind, but that ain't it. But y'all know with the dreads that he cut off. Anyway, his girlfriend, his baby mother, him and Amada was close. And yeah, they kind of fell out over this whole GoFundMe stuff that was on social media that they put up for their daughter that was sick, and it came with a lot of backlash because they're living a lifestyle and people judging because they had the GoFundMe, and Amana kind of stepped back from the friendship and the situation. So Princess is back in Miami. She threw like a little get together, and the girl came in real hot, just to say the least, and they got into an argument. Again, I wasn't too impressed. The only other thing with Miami to me is this rapper Zoe. Does anybody know Zoe? She's a rapper on the show. I'm not connecting with her story. I've said that. She came in doing hair and living out of her hair salon suite, trying to make her rap career. She met with Trina, and I guess Trina wasn't as warm to her as she expected her to be. She got really upset about it. Previous episode, she was going to Bobby Lights, was trying to let her meet Trina again. Trina looked actually into it this time. She's going through a lot, and she made a comment like, "Oh, am I coming up to the Mean Girls?" So Joy, Trina's cousin, stepped in, and they got into an argument and broke it up, and Zoe got kicked out of the party. So now this episode, because she works with Super Sin, she's developing her, and Super Sin and Trina are working on an album. And after these two encounters with Trina and Zoe, Super Sin was letting her know that she was not going to be on this album. Like, they're doing like a woman empowerment album, where they're just a whole bunch of rappers on it, and they told her she was not going to be on it. So I don't know. I just felt like Zoe was disrespectful. She just was calling Joy a pocketbook holder, and I don't know. I guess she thought that was funny. It wasn't making me laugh, or it just wasn't landing. Sorry. So she left out crying and saying that Super Sin was choosing Trina's side because she's famous. And I think that really had nothing to do with it. Just she just comes off like she has a lot of growing to do with professionalism and in the industry of rap or hip hop or whatever she's trying to do. So I really, it kind of overshadowed her music. I think we heard her in the studio with one song. She's like the only one I've seen in the studio, and I only think about the arguing, the fighting, the trying to jump over couches and stuff. So I can't really tell you much about her music. Mm-mm-mm. But yeah, I mean, yeah, Love and Hip Hop Miami. That's really all I was. It was okay. Wasn't like oh, this was a good episode, but it comes on Mondays. I don't have much else right now, so I watch it. So we can get into Love and Hip Hop ATL now. This was a season finale. This past episode to this last Tuesday was the season finale of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, and of course, they spent a lot of time talking about the Erica Mena situation, like Bambi reaching out to her, telling her, hey, this is what they're saying you said. Uh, Erica reacting to what she said or seeing what she said played back to her. Um, yeah, just a lot of, and then, they're still in the Bahamas. So those in the Bahamas kind of trying to mend their friendships and stuff like that. And towards the end of the episode, they kind of got everyone's interview, um I guess their reaction to what Erica said to Spice. Now look, I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna say it one time. This is my last time because I'm kind of really over this situation. I'm gonna tell y'all what I observed, what I saw. Okay. Erica came into the conversation. Now we know Spice went and had a conversation with Safari, and she kind of jumped on his side. He was saying he does pay child support, that Erica uses the kids against him, like, not letting him see them, yada, yada, yada. Y'all tell me if y'all cool with your friend going to meet with your soon to be ex-husband and trying to get receipts on if he paying his child support or not. I, I don't know, must be my mentality, but y'all sit with that. Okay, so then Shakana, who's supposed to be Spice's friend, she's the one that tells Erica like, "Yo, Spice feels some type of way. She talked to Safari. He was saying this, that, and the third. But this is your friend, and she's doing this at your event where you're getting like a key to the city or something." So of course Erica was boiling and brings it to Spice at her event at the end after she received her key to the city, her recognition at the end. Okay. Now she brings it up to Spice. Spice gets upset, saying she just wants to enjoy her day. She walks off. Shakana sets up a meeting between Erica and Spice. They sit down. Shakana, she starts saying, she's throwing her jabs, her smart mouth out that are not even important. Erica goes to talk to Spice. Now, this is what I saw. Erica came to the table very humble and said that she respects Spice, never had a problem with her. It just seems like you met with Safari or whatever, and you've kind of turned on me. Spice, her demeanor was she had an attitude. She was already mad about her bringing it up at her event, and that was showing on her face. Her rolling eyes wasn't even looking at Erica, blah, 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 blah. They get into it. Spice says what she says, like, your son doesn't like you, my son likes me, loves me. Erica flips the table. Now listen. When Erica said that she was a blue monkey, I didn't feel like it was a racist comment. But I totally get other people do, and I respect that. I do. But I didn't feel like it came out of her mouth in that manner. I think she was just trying to throw whatever jabs because this woman said something about her child. Do I think it was right? No. Would that have been the first thing that came to my mind to say if she said something about my child? No, because I'd be throwing hands. But anyway, I probably would have attacked her blue wig because I'm tired of seeing them in them split ends because it's been dyed a million times. I would have been, I would have went on the wig. That's not the first thing that comes to my mind to say about anybody in an argument. You know, I feel like the whole situation could have been handled better. It did not have to result to flipping the table, talking about someone's child, calling someone a monkey. None of that. I really don't think any of that needed to happen. But I personally didn't feel like she's a racist or that she meant that in a race. I personally didn't, but like I said, I respect anybody that feels that way or has that opinion. What I am most frustrated about was how the network and Mona handled it. Because this clearly was taped months ago, right? So if they were going to fire her, let her go, why didn't it happen then? Why did it happen after they still aired it? She gets publicly humiliated, raked through the coals, and then you publicly fire her. And then Mona Scott also puts on her page after the announcement of her being fired, handled. That's what she put up. I just didn't care for how the network handled it. Like I guess I think of it like a normal 9 to 5. With a 9 to 5 job, know you did that, let you still work there for months, then show it to everybody, and then tell everybody, yeah, and now we're gonna fire them. I just, let's be honest, we're not tuning into Love and Hip Hop for spice. I mean, at one point, it was called Men of Mondays. She's come back to the show, revived the show, and it's almost like with Bethany and her trying to start that whole union. Like when you up, and they up with you. When you down, they are out. And she's losing other jobs too. She's a mom and a single mom at that, of 3 children. Like, I'm never gonna be okay and just sit back and be like, yeah, burn her at the stake. Like, I'm not about to do that. She apologized for it. Like I said, with the network, I would have thought soon as she said it, they would have stopped rolling it and she would have had to deal with consequences then. That's how I felt. I respect everybody's decision. I don't push my decision on anybody else or how I feel about it. I just share my thoughts with y'all. So I don't know. How are y'all feeling? I mean, I'm really tired of it, to be honest. This has been going on for weeks. Weeks. And I just want to move on from it, to be honest. But if you guys still have thoughts on the Erica Mena Spice situation, I mean, we went through all of that in the episode, and we also saw Spice. She thought the cameras were down. She tried to attack Carly Red and was calling her all types of names and yelling at her and trying to fight her because Carly Red bought the house next to her. She got mad about that, so Carly didn't move in, but she rented the house for a music video. That Carly. But yeah, I don't like how they was treating Carly this season either. I just felt like they were super mean to her, and I was actually worried. She looked like she was going through a lot, and nobody really cared or was checking on her. So, but yeah, we saw that at the end of the episode. But did you guys watch the reunion? I mean, not the reunion, the finale of ATL. What was your thoughts? I don't know. We'll see if there's a reunion. I ain't seen no trailer for a reunion yet. Next up, we got the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. Wasn't as good as the episode the week before, but still carried. Angie, she's mad at Monica for coming into the group and, not really being on her side at the dinner, but who would? Right is right, wrong is wrong. Angie was wilding on the host of the trip, Meredith. And Monica said that. And I think Angie forgets that's how you came into this group. You came into this group as Jen Shaw's friend. Then you turned on her and just was coming off real thirsty to get on the show. So I don't know. But yeah, Angie, she's a little mad with Monica. Monica is a little mad with Lisa because Lisa just not really participating when it came to the drag dress up. Um, she just, she didn't get dressed up. She had on a nice, she said, couture outfit. And she got her makeup done when they were supposed to do their own makeup and be dressed up like Trixie. And I said what I said about Monica. I feel like, she was upset that Lisa kept talking about her $60,000 ring that she lost in the airport. And I just feel like Monica felt like that because she's going through a divorce with her husband and, her money train has stopped. Has she still been married and, affording the nice things of the other ladies? Would she have been that bothered? I don't really think so. That's my thoughts. But yeah, Mary was a riot as usual. She spent the entire episode in the Sprinter van. Pretty much everywhere they went to do team building. She stayed in the Sprinter van. They went to dinner. She was in the Sprinter van. They went for drinks. She was in the Sprinter van. She had them going to get her coffee. I don't know if that was a producer talking, a cameraman. I don't know, but she had them going to get coffee, McDonald's. But you can't be mad at it. It was still funny. Anybody else, we would have been like, she not even participating. Why is she in the van? Why is she not with the group doing the team? Like, we would have been tearing anybody else down. But because it's Mary Cosby, she's just too funny and too real. And it was a good episode. Like I said, the episode the week before was better. It was funnier, but this one, it carried. I liked the drag show with Trixie where everybody dressed like her. I thought that was cute. I liked it. And I loved the little spat in the Sprinter with Monica and Lisa. That argument where she was like, oh, you didn't want to dress up. You complained. You're talking about your ring, she was basically saying she's out of touch with reality. And Lisa was owning it. Like, yeah. She even posted by afterwards, like, I spend $60,000 a year just on makeup. She was like, it's not just for you or the TV, it's to go to the grocery store. Like, Lisa is a Sagittarius, which that is what I am. And I just understand her. Like, if we don't look our best, we don't feel our best, and we're not able to hide that. So if she doesn't want to dress silly, if she wants to wear her couture, honey, then that's what Lisa, the Sagittarius, is gonna do. And I just love her for it. Yeah, she's unapologetically herself, and I'm here for that. She wants her glam. She don't want to put on no wig. She had a meltdown because they went to a 5-star restaurant and she had to wear like a bathing suit and a little sarong with the little belly dancer jiggling on it because the girls last episode they picked each other's outfits to go to dinner. And Meredith did Lisa dirty. She was pretty much half naked, just a bathing suit. So, and they went to a 5-star restaurant. She was hot. And I felt her on it because I would have been having the same meltdown. I would have been like, no, we stopping home or something. This ain't what it is. Not my reputation. But she went. So she was saying, like, yeah, I was a good sport with that. I didn't really want to, I did what I could. I don't know how to do my own makeup. I wanted to wear this. She said I had a stylist. They flew in things from Paris. And that's what she wanted to wear. Deal with it. When Whitney, now I'm gonna tell you, I don't like Whitney, but she was right this episode. I am starting to notice the trend with Meredith that every time somebody confronts her, it's like, I had a splitting headache. I don't want to talk about it. There's bigger things going on in the world. People are dying. Like, I'm starting to notice that she just kind of swivels out of every argument. So I'm not a big fan of Whitney. I feel like she's a pot stirrer and she's like a start the fire and kind of run away. She did that at the dinner in the last episode. That's how I saw it. Like, she started that game of say something soft, say something prickly. I never even heard of that. But that's what she started, that whole like, you say something and you say something, and then it blew up. And I ain't gonna lie, Angie, I don't care for her either, but she read Meredith in that episode. Not her jewelry. It got cobwebs on it, dusty, ain't nobody buying it. She went in. I don't care for her. I think Angie's thirsty. She want to be on the show. I don't feel like Angie in real life talks like this and do all of that. I think she feels like that's going to make us like her, and it's not making me like her. So, I'm a Lisa fan. This is a Lisa Stan account. I love Lisa, my Sagittarius twin. But that's what's going on with them. Lots more to come from Housewives of Salt Lake City. We are only on what's it, episode 4 that was? So, a lot more to come, and I can't wait. Now, let's get into it. Real Housewives of Orange County. They also had their season finale this week. And I've been saying for a couple weeks now, like, I'm not feeling how they treat Heather. It is a whole gang up on her, like, and I'm not here for that. I'm not here for anything she say. Oh, she's pretentious. Oh, she's so out of touch. It's like she could sneeze and they got something to say. And I was so happy for Watch What Happens Live last night, because I felt like Jenny McCarthy said everything that needed to be said. I do feel like they put Heather ahead of them and say like, oh, she's like this because of her money. I don't get that from Heather. That's their perception, because they're intimidated about the fact that they just made $55 million selling a house. On top of the fact they already was rich. So, Terry is a successful plastic surgeon. He has his own show, Botched. They've been like that since they got on the show. So, I just feel like they're intimidated by her money, or they think that she thinks less of them, and she really just be wanting to be their friend. But at that circus birthday that Gina had last night, I was living for it, and I was living for Heather. Now, again, if you're watching on my YouTube and stuff, you guys can see the visuals. Instagram, I'm giving you guys like a behind the scenes of me taping my episode right now. But Heather ate them girls up with her outfit to the circus birthday party last night. Emily came dressed as popcorn. Just, a popcorn hat, a bra with popcorn on it. She had like some tights, and she put some black shorts over it because she said she didn't want to feel like she wasn't fully dressed. So she came as popcorn. Tamara was an evil clown. Like, I just hope y'all looking at this picture. I don't know what to say. Taylor had this like bra that was supposed to be candy, and she was supposed to be cotton candy. She wore one of those like slips that go under a gown to make it poof out, and she literally had bags of cotton candy hanging from this skirt, y'all. I was appalled. These are housewives. I expect fashions at all times. Even if it's a circus event, I expect fashions. Gina, she was dressed up as the like circus ringleader, and it was given Party City like the rest of them. Jim was a lion, and it was like a Fashion Nova lion. I'm telling you, it was just terrible, these outfits. And then, boom, Heather steps in as she was supposed to be an aerialist or something. She was giving Jean Paul Gaultier, okay? I don't know if that's who made her outfit, but I put my bottom dollar on it because I'm into my fashions. I watch The Housewives, like I said, for the opulence. Y'all have heard me say this. I watch it for the opulence. I want to see a rich lifestyle, G5s, going to the islands, lavish parties, outlandish parties, so I can find ideas and how to figure out how to do it on my level with Amazon. But I just love the opulence. And Heather gives that to me. But she came in with her outfit and stole the show. If you looking live on my podcast, you can see her outfit. You would have thought it was her birthday. And that's like how I like to show up to a party. It ain't my birthday, but I'm dressed like it's my birthday. I'm rude. But yes, she did her thing. Everybody came at her. Taylor arguing with her about when they was away on vacation in Mexico. She said she was going to get her soup and come back, and she didn't. They cut to her. She had one too many drinks, and the girl just fell asleep. Heather was just asleep. They mad at her over that. And Jen comes to her talking about, yeah, you haven't gotten to know me all season. You barely talk to me. Like, they all had something. Here comes Tamara, where she thinks she gonna shut her down, and Heather shut her down. I was happy to see that too. Like, she was like, you think I care? That's the problem. I don't care. Let's move on. She walked off. I dismiss her. I was excited to see Tamara come back, but this entire season so far, or the entire season period, because it's over now, she has used the other women's storylines for hers. Mad at Heather, the whole thing with Jen and Ryan, and if he is cheating or gigolo, she's so into that. But we barely talked about her business closing, Cut Fitness. At the end, she talked about a successful CBD business. We ain't go to her podcast episodes, tapings, or nothing, or her hanging with Teddy. I left that season not really knowing anything about what's going on with Tamara, except for she's starting drama in everybody else's storylines. So I am a Heather stan as well. I did not like how they were treating her. She gives me the lifestyle I want to see. It was shady on Watch What Happens Live last night because they asked Heather if the other housewives was to sell their homes, which one would get the least money. I ain't gonna lie. I thought of Gina right away, but she didn't want to answer it because Heather is a class act. But Andy ended up saying, like, it would be Gina. And because, yeah, like, Gina right now, she came to Orange County with a lot of money because of her husband. He was cheating. We all know that. She met another guy and they're getting their real estate license. So they're kind of in what I would call, I'm from Jersey, a townhouse, or they were calling it a casita last night. But it's small, and they both, between them, have like 6 children in the house. So I was thinking the same, but like I said, Heather didn't answer it. But of course, Andy, he's shady, he did. But the girls are giving, jealous of her money, her lifestyle. And I just think maybe we need some housewives on Heather's level next season. Emily, I thought she was cool. She's a lawyer, but doesn't really practice. But she was coming at Heather hard for no reason, drunk at her party, being rude. So, not really feeling her right now either. I really walked away from the season only cool with Heather. Look at me, I'm saying cool with like I know them, but that's what I mean. Like I walked away really only caring if I see Heather again. I said what I said. Y'all tell me what you think. Now, I'm so tired, y'all. I have to be honest. It's been such a long week and long day, but we are pushing through. Real Housewives of OC trailer of their reunion that dropped last night. So if you haven't seen it, you can see it on my Instagram and on my Facebook. What happened with the love and lockup clips? Oh, you still want me to post clips on the page? I've been trying to draw you into the podcast so we could talk about it. But I do give y'all just like some sneak peeks, and I just been posting like what's the funniest or the highlight of Love After Lockup, like the funniest scene. But I could give y'all some more. I could give y'all some more Love After Lockup. I usually talk about that on my Monday podcast episode because it comes on Friday. So I do my podcast episodes on Monday and Thursday. So y'all know 8:45. You can watch live, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. Y'all could comment. And you can see the visuals because I have visuals on the podcast if you're watching from one of those platforms. But yeah, I will definitely give y'all a few more clips. Love After Lockup is just getting started this season. So yeah, I could definitely do that for you. Not a problem. But when I post them, you got to come back. Y'all got to subscribe to my YouTube. It's free. Y'all got to come on to the podcast every Monday and Thursday, 8:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And y'all got to chat with me. And y'all got to talk to me. Like, you know, my podcast starting off a little slow. I be on here talking to myself. Oh, and yes, thank you, Live Through Me. I am doing a watch party. Duh. I'm doing a watch party Friday for Love After Lockup because Ronika and Asanta are hilarious. You know, rest in peace, Asanta. You guys know Asante. He passed away tragically Labor Day weekend, but this was filmed before that. So yeah, watch party Friday. You joining? Thank you. So we'll do that Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we will watch the episode together. I haven't done that in a long time, so I'm excited. But yeah, we have the watch party. We have the podcast episodes every Monday and Thursday. So Mondays, I talk about anything over the weekend. It paused. Yeah, so yeah, Mondays, I talk about anything over the weekend: Love and Marriage, Huntsville, Roni, Love After Lockup, Southern Charm. We go through that stuff. Yes, Asante passed away Labor Day weekend in a tragic car accident. And it was crazy, y'all, because he had just been live like a day before that. And I was on his live. And I was just joking around like, hey, where's Big Diva? I don't see her. And he was like, I ain't messing with her. And then like the next day, I was at Legoland, y'all, with my toddlers. And he had passed away early Saturday morning, they said. Like a head-on collision. And Ronika, I would love to interview Ronika and reach out to her, but I've been trying to give her space right now. So y'all send her some love, Big Diva. You know, she was really sad after that happened because I guess they argued and go back and forth, but they were still, you know, connected. And she was hurt. She went to the funeral. She posted it. You can see his program and his, you know, just some parts of the service that she was there, of course. So yeah. Yeah, girl. That's why you gotta come on the podcast and talk to me. But yeah, we'll do that watch party. So, Real Housewives of OC, their reunion trailer dropped. It's a 2-part reunion. It airs starting next week, and we will discuss that. If y'all want to see that trailer, you can go to my Instagram or Facebook right now and see that. What else? The Kardashians. Now, Kardashians is on Hulu. They're on season 4. Y'all watching the Kardashians at all? Anybody watching them? Their season was to premiere today, but Hulu gave us a little gem and dropped it last night, like 9 o'clock last night. So I watched. That's why I'm looking like this. I'm so tired, y'all. I gotta get the kids to bed. My hubby helps me. Then I gotta watch all my shows in the middle of the night. So I watched it last night and it was good. I liked it. I posted that on my page today too. The argument between Kim and Courtney. Unfortunately, it definitely runs deeper than that. But right now, we're still on the whole Dolce Gabbana fashion show that Kim did after Courtney's wedding, and her feeling like she stole her designer or couldn't let her have the moment. Um, Courtney just seems to be different as far as she doesn't really want to be in the limelight, or she kind of resents Kim, is what it comes off to me, for how she has to live her life because of their fame. And I be saying, like, just be like Rob, because she was basically saying, like, you can cut her out of the episodes, out of her scenes. I guess she plays when she sees the interviews and what's happened, because they are the producers of this show this time around. They see all the editing and everything, and she gets mad all over again when she's watching like interviews or what her sisters have said about her. Yeah, she don't like them. She really don't. She don't like them, but it's like, be like Rob. Rob don't be around. He don't be filming. Her moral compass, I think, is just different, where she is not trying to chase every dollar. She's about making memories with her family. And that's cool. Go and do that. We're not checking for you anyway, honestly. Let's be honest. Did any of y'all watch her spinoff special before this Kardashian season started? She had like a whole, love spinoff with her and Travis and going through their wedding and all that. Did you watch? I didn't. We not checking for her. Go live your life, boo. You about to, drop his baby. Congratulations. I know they had a pregnancy scare. I ain't gonna say a little scare, seemed from what she put up very serious. So congratulations to her. And we're good with the rest of the sisters. I know a few people say they don't really watch the Kardashians anymore. Courtney is my fave Kardashian. I know. I bet. I said that already. I bet. But yeah, like, I know some people say they don't watch it anymore, but I am fascinated with the fashion, the places they go. They were in Mexico this episode. They love Cabo. Always staying at somebody else's rich house. House was dope. I enjoy watching it and just, seeing Kim do her thing in the fashion and being behind the scenes. I enjoy that about reality TV. Like, more than the fights and the argument. I love the fashion, just seeing the rich lifestyle, because that's what I aspire to be. That's what I want to get to. Like, let's be honest. I just enjoy watching that lifestyle. So I'm still into the Kardashians. Tristan, we see him. He's gonna be on the next episode. I think we saw like a flash into it. He's telling Courtney she's not Courtney, Chloe, she's his person, and he don't know why he keep doing the things he doing to his person, and he don't want his kids to be embarrassed that he his father. Your person is the streets, Tristan. We not here for it. But I don't know. Some of y'all seem to think, I was reading the comments, that she's going to go back to him. I don't know. I just felt like this episode was good. Kylie seems, just more upbeat. Like, you can tell things are over with her and Travis, and she's feeling like herself. She's had her babies. They're probably getting to a stable age now. And she realized that, yeah, you just turned 25. You just she's about 25 right now. And you have a lot of life to live. So she was a little bit more out of her shell this first episode. Kendall is Kendall. I don't really understand her. She's a loner, but she tries. She's, doing her interviews and stuff. Don't mind her. And yeah, Momager, Chris with Corey. He was on the vacay too. And his silk. Everything. Did y'all notice that all his outfits are silk? Like, just different colors. But yeah, he was there. And it was a good first episode. I'm here for it. I'll be watching, giving you guys my intake on it. Let me know if y'all are watching the Kardashians, but I'm still here for it. Now, it's about 9:30. We almost done here, but something special I have coming for you guys. I will say I watch a lot of my reality TV on Bravo, WeTV. It's very seldom that I get into the reality TV shows that are on like Netflix or things like that. I do watch Young, Rich, and African. I like that. Bling Empire, which they canceled. I was into that. But I never got into Love is Blind. I tried a couple seasons, and I guess it just starts off slow, the whole pod thing and them dating, not seeing each other. It wasn't grabbing me. But another podcast page, Reality Check Podcast. And they're spelled just like me, Reality Check Podcast. Two sisters. I don't know if they're sisters, but they're sisters, if you get what I'm saying. I like their page. I love them. And they, they talk a lot about Love is Blind. And there's a new season, season 5. It airs September 22nd. Right. So I kept, I follow them. I like their content. And they kept talking about this new season. Any of y'all watching Love is Blind? Anybody watching it? But I watched the first couple episodes because I guess they drop the episodes every Friday. So I like binge watched the first 4 or 5 episodes last weekend. I'm hooked, y'all. Hooked. So Reality Check Podcast, we have something special after a couple more episodes because one of the girls on that show is traveling right now. But we will be going live together October 11th, 8 p.m. That's a Wednesday, Eastern Standard Time, because they are like the experts of Love is Blind. I have so many questions, so look out for that. I'll be sure to let y'all know in advance. But October 11th, I'm going to go live with Reality Check Podcast on Instagram, and we are going to get into Love is Blind this season. My questions, it's like I'm interviewing them because, like I said, they are the experts. They clearly watched all of these seasons, and I'm into it. And I want y'all to get into it. If you are watching it, join us so we can have a kiki, because if it is wild. I'm not going to get into it, but it's wild. I feel like I caught one of the best seasons, this season 5. And I will say my friend lived through me on here supporting. He told me, well, if you watch Love is Blind, watch The Ultimatum. And I watched that new season. It's 2 seasons of that on Netflix. So I watched season 2. Good. I like it. So y'all, I don't know how I'm going to fit all these shows in. I'm probably going to have to do 3 podcast episodes a week instead of 2. But it's some good stuff on right now. I'm really excited for my winter lineup. It's just been going so good. Southern Charm is going good. Housewives of Salt Lake City is going good. We know Potomac is coming back. Trailer on my page, if you haven't seen it, it's coming back November 5th. I'm sure Beverly Hills is on the way. Like, the winter's looking good. Yeah, this Love is Blind and The Ultimatum on Netflix. The Kardashians just started. We got a lot to chat about. We got a lot of tea to spill these couple of months coming up. Love After Lockup. We know that's going to turn into Life After Lockup. We doing the watch party Friday for Love After Lockup. So come back. I'll be live. We'll do that 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time Friday. But yeah, I don't know where you guys are from, but I'm in Jersey, and so it's going to be cold. I'll be inside with my TV, and we going to chat every Monday, every Thursday, 8:45 p.m. I joined on Instagram tonight live, so you guys could kind of join into the conversation. But if you want to see my visuals, my actual podcast, it streams live on Mondays and Thursdays on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. I can't say that enough. Like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to come and watch. And let's have a kiki together. Talk about all these shows, the shade, the fashions. I'm going to move to the next step and start doing some interviews, reaching out to some of the reality stars. I think I'm ready for that. I'm ready to start interviewing, asking questions that people want to know. So that is going to be on the way. That is my fourth quarter of this year goal, is to start doing interviews. So I'm going to do Reality Check podcast. I'm going to team up with them and we're going to talk about Love is Blind. I have a couple other people in mind I'm going to be reaching out to. I'm offering ads on my page. I'm going to drop my ad pricing tomorrow. Show y'all my engagement. Y'all can see my dashboards and see what my advertising could do for your businesses. I'm going to say this. I'm being discreet. I ain't posting everything y'all want me to post. So, no. Come correct with what you want me to advertise. Would love if it's in the reality realm, but I'm going to use discretion. It's to my discretion. Because I'll be looking at some of these ads people be posting like, that don't have nothing to do with your brand. Okay? So what are we doing? But I'm definitely trying to be discreet there. So I appreciate the support. Episode 12, a reality recap in the books. Come back Monday, where we'll be talking about Southern Charm, Jersey Shore, Love After Lockup, Love and Marriage Huntsville. Will look like it's going to be a good old episode. They have been delivering since they came back on. Roni. We got some things dropping on my page this week. So Real Housewives of New York, the reunion looks are dropping tomorrow. Bell Collective on OWN has a trailer. I'm gonna drop that for y'all. Let y'all give y'all a sneak peek of Love After Lockup, Friday's episode. Give y'all a sneak peek of Love and Marriage Huntsville, Roni. So just check my pages out. Follow, share, like, subscribe. I bring you all the tea. And again, Real Housewives of Potomac, that trailer dropped today. Amazing. Can't wait. Go check that out. But yeah, I'll see y'all on Monday. Y'all have a safe weekend. Watch these shows so you can be up on the tea when we come back Monday. So I will see you then. Peace.